Well, the inspiration came when I was 17. I was still in high school, and it was during my senior year that I kind of had the idea and the desire to write, but it was in no way that I had the idea and began to write nonstop up until this day.
You've been writing this book for 6 years, right? Out of all of these 6 years, what was the hardest part to write?
I'd say the hardest moment was 2012 because it included a lot of editing, a lot of designing, promotion, marketing, media, but it was all worth it.
What books or authors are your favorite ones? The ones that have inspired you the most in your life?
I'd say C.S. Lewis, Tolkien, J.K. Rowling, Stephanie Meyer. They're all great influences for me, and they really inspire me with their stories and their journey as authors.
So how does it feel to finally have it released? How excited are you?
I'm really excited. I mean, 6 years of working, 6 years of writing, and to definitely hold it in your hands, it's something very rewarding, so it's amazing.
In George's project since his young age. He started writing this book when he was like 14 years old. And his mind flows away every time that he talks about. So I was on his side since then, since the beginning.
First met George when he was back in school through his close friend Ronaldo Jr. and his sister, which today is my wife, Fernanda. And when they got into school, I was getting out of school. I was just a senior, but got a chance to meet him and to work with him through the church and the leadership process and to watch him grow up. Because when I met him, he was about 12, 13 years old. So it's been a great experience to see what he's been able to do with his life and the places he has gone. So it's been fun.
It's really about the power of choice, how you can make your decisions and go after that one thing that you believe in, and it's an awesome book. You just have to read it.
I read the book. It's been, I think, 2 years since I read it. It was not the final edited version yet. And I even play around with him because there were so many typos, and I'd be like, dude, page 10, line 5, there's an extra letter in the word or something like that. But overall, I think it's great. It's got everything to be the best.
I'm excited. It's a new beginning, not only for him, for everybody else. I know it's his dream come true, and I know it's our dream come true for him. And I know it will awaken other youth and other young adults around that they will also, go after their dreams and make it come true.
Nephil always represents the ultimate servant of Lucifer, and she's without relenting wanting to kill Isaac and to shed his blood so he can open the Diary of Lucifer. I represent Isaac, who fights against himself, fights against his own nature, to keep going through the good and to do what the Creator asked him to, so he can fulfill the destiny that the Creator gave him. And Adonis is a complicated character because Nephilins, they don't have the nature to choose. They were born from evil, and she has to fight every single day and watch her fight against good and evil. So that's the deepest character that Adonis plays, is the combination of good and evil.
George, throughout all this time, he's been very dedicated with this book, spending many sleepless nights. I remember many times calling him to go out and stuff, and he's like, no, I have to stay home writing today. And I'd get home at like 3 a.m. and there he is still writing his book, and but it's definitely been worthwhile. I'm really excited to read the whole entire book and see the many other books that are to come and the movies too.
I'm really expecting a lot about the book, this journey that Isaac is going to be having, and uncovering really what's the whispers, what's what's the secrets that is the whispers of the fallen, you know? You know, it just takes me to this place where I want to be, you know? So I'm very expecting with the book that as I read, I'm going to be at that place in that moment in time.
I love that you have two stories in one book. I mean, you have two perspectives of the story in one book, and I just love that part. But for me, my favorite part is just the climax of the end war. But I don't want to ruin it for you guys, you know what I'm saying? But it's sick when you get to that part of the book.
We're super excited. George has been working super hard, and we know the hard work that he's been putting in it because he hasn't been hanging out with us. So we know how hard he's been working, but we feel though it's a victory for him, it's also stirring up hope for all of us too, because he's put so much effort into it. So it makes us feel that if he can do it, so can we.
This book has a message. That's what I want to say. There is a beautiful message behind everything. It's what I see. It's how George, for all these years, he being faithful, what God, you know, he's put in his heart and revealed to him this story. And I am very happy to be here, that we believe it so hard and so much. And we're here tonight, celebrate his victory. That's what we believe in and what you're here for.